A new dawn follows your sleep at the Racanella Gustavo farm. It's a regular morning. Dew slick on the grass farm, oxen sing to the brothers, and stillness dances over the group. Crisp, deep-fried giants are left behind you in your journey. You have all survived the gaggle of Dylaxians that sought to devour you. During the encounter, you found some disturbing evidence of an old enemy, the haunting, week-old corpse of a Tauronite that loomed near the nest. The remains of the Minotaur and Ogre hybrid leaves an uneasy feeling in your stomach, like bad soup. Their weapons and cloaking make the disturbance greater, and a shadow seems to follow your every step towards Athoria City. Your journey here is almost done. An escape towards the cosmos is dangled before you. Miles away, your walk begins, one foot after the next. Finally, rewards await you. New, stronger friendships await you. A destiny forged by willpower awaits you. It's time to take the first step.
I will turn. I think trying to remember who has the bag of thumbs.
I do.
Chunk,
I don't know what I'm doing with the bag of thumbs, but I got the bag of thumbs.
Chunk, can I have those?
Oh yeah. Search my very naked person. Probably
My head
hide them
hurts.
on myself, and I'll toss you the bag of thumbs.
Yeah, I'll take him.
That's a really dirty bag. What? Wait, bag of thumbs? What the? Where did that come from?
They're very prestigious in the right hands. Less prestigious with the hands they came from.
Oh, do you want me to clean the bag up for you a little bit? It looks kind of messy.
No, I think that this is more appropriate. Well, when we get back to the port, after we go and drop these off, I'm gonna stop by, kind of swallow a little bit, stop by the barracks and have a little bit of a chit chat.
Was it only thumbs? Like,
That'll be enough.
no, I mean, like, is it just a bag of thumbs? Like,
Yes.
just a bag of thumbs? Like,
Yes, it's just thumbs. These are the trophies from the Tauronite.
whoa, that's kind of weird.
You're right. I'm just staring at you, like raise my eyebrow.
Okay. Well, I guess,
It's weird. All right. Why is it weird?
well, I mean, he's a big guy, right? Like the Minotaur.
Uh-huh.
Well, wouldn't he want to put other stuff in his bag besides thumbs? How big is the bag, for reference?
I'd say the bag is probably. Oh no, I guess this is the DM question. How big is the bag, DM?
Probably like a softball size, but it's packed full.
W- I don't know anything about Tauronites. Like, I don't know why like, that big bull dude, why would he want those thumbs? Like,
These. I'll pull the bag and kind of gesture at you. There is one thumb in here for each person that he has killed with his own hands.
so he was just hanging out on this planet killing people? Like a serial killer?
I don't know, Dipper. That's a really great question. Maybe I should go and talk to the local ranger militia and ask. I'll lean in for emphasis.
I just, I don't know anything about this, and a lot of weird stuff has happened in the past 2 days, and my head still kind of hurts.
All right. I'll kind of like
I just-
instinctively I'll pat you on the head like a child and then kind of
Oh.
reflex back. Sorry. There. Come on, Dipper, let's go. Let me look at your head again. I'll go ahead and do a medicine check to make sure that his skull isn't broken or something.
Okay. Can
8.
you roll 8? Yeah, looks probably fine. You've seen worse.
Yeah, I have seen worse. All right. You'll
Okay.
you'll live. Let's go.
At least
You
it's
guys
attached to the shoulders. That's where it needs to be.
I will look around for our companion. She's still here.
Yeah. Looking off in the distance towards Athoria City.
Is
She
everyone
looks
ready?
back towards you guys and says, are we going to leave? Or do we have business here?
Oh, Roy will kind of look back towards the house for a moment. No, let's go.
You guys head back, get closer to the city. The barracks house would be on the outskirt of the city. So it'd be kind of near the rim of where you're entering.
If it's on the way, I'll turn to our companions. Since it's on the way, I'm just gonna stop in. Hopefully this won't take longer than 20, 30 minutes. They don't really like me here anyway. Give me a moment. As long as everyone's cool, I'll head into the barracks. Is there like a somebody like patrolling, keeping gut watch or something like that?
There's several people who look like they would approach you, and as they kind of get closer, before you can really explain or say anything, they do like a sharp glance at you, and they kind of just make way and like head off in other directions.
Right. Right.
You eventually make your way into the building, and this building it's more of a circular building. The entrance of this area it's open, and then probably 30 feet back, there's like a circular desk with somebody behind it. And there's a number of tables like on the left and right of the entrance. And there are some people working on different projects at those tables. But the main point of authority would be behind the desk.
I'll approach.
Looking like he's currently reading some sort of newspaper. He doesn't glance up.
Excuse me.
He slightly shifts his newspaper down, does not glance up, grabs his cup of coffee and sips it. You can see the coffee sort of like wetten his thick mustache, but all you see is the top of his bald head. Does a long, dramatic sip. Sits down his cup. How can I help you?
Is the captain busy?
Looks up. And at this point, like he moves enough to where you see the sigil on his jacket. This would be the captain.
I don't think we've actually met. Roy Gustavo. Sir. I will salute him.
He'll stand from his chair. This figure matches you in height, but not in size. Pretty thick, especially still being active duty. He says, "The name's Captain Health," and he sticks out his hand after he salutes.
I will shake it.
This is definitely somebody who's been behind a desk a little bit. Not because of his size or anything. Just that's very casual for a captain to shake hands and do that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
But he shakes your hand. He says, "How can I help you?"
Captain Health, I have an interesting matter. I was out in the field earlier today on a task. I am retired, but well, I kind of look nervously. Is anyone paying attention to us?
No.
No. Well, I was tasked with hunting down some Dylaxians for one of the local ships before they left. And while in the field, I found something interesting. I'll grab the bag from my hip and kind of like put it on the other side of the desk, trying to make sure that nobody sees it.
He reaches for the bag.
I will stop his hand for a second and just kind of look him in the eyes. So he's been behind the desk. How old does this man look?
He looks probably 40, 39, 40-ish.
Okay. Careful when you open it.
as you stop his hands, you see his hands aren't calloused like active soldiers are.
Yep.
They're very still fresh, even at his age.
Hmm.
He looks open and he kind of winces away.
Do you know what those are?
Yes. What?
Those are symbols.
You're retired? I'm sorry, you're retired?
Pardon me, Captain. I don't think you understand the significance. I will I'll show him my badge. I've seen these. I've seen a lot of these. Those are trophies. Taken
Give me
by
an insight check.
Yeah. Oof, only 4.
Okay.
I'm really shook up about it. Thinking about it. Captain, those are trophies. I found those on a Tauronite corpse in the field. I don't know how he got there. I don't know why it was here. But I don't know who else to tell.
He walks around the table. This table's probably like 20 feet long.
Okay.
His steps kind of echo throughout this building. And he starts to approach you. He puts his arm around your shoulder and kind of like pulls you in.
Hmm.
And he says, listen, it's over. All right? It's okay to let go. I know it must be hard. Nope, don't say anything. And weirdly, he puts his finger on your lips. He says, nope. Don't say anything. It's still there, by the way, the finger.
Uh-huh.
I know this is difficult. It's still there. I know this is hard. It's still there. But sometimes you have to let go of the past and move on. With that, he moves his finger and he extends his arm towards the door. And he says, a bright day is outside awaiting you. You're lucky. You are unique.
Thank
Lloyd,
you,
listen.
Captain.
It's important that you don't let the past haunt you. Listen, you got to be the best Lloyd Mustavo you can be. All right? Give me the bag of thumbs. I'll get rid of them. Whatever you did to get them, forget it. It's okay. And he kind of walks you towards the door, ever so slightly.
Thank you, Captain. I'll take my leave. I apologize for interrupting your day. And I'll kind of awkwardly leave his grasp and make my way for the door.
Remember, we all strive for the consortium. And he, like, very awkwardly, like, nods his head and smiles. Like, you feel this is genuine. Like, this is genuinely him.
Look around. Are there any of the tusk faces in the room? I
No?
didn't pay attention. No.
No?
Ugh. Let's see, like, where it kind of breaks out in a sneer a little bit at those words, and I'll turn away and walk out.
On your way out, you see several of the soldiers here drinking, smoking. This seems to be a very unorganized militia.
When I get out in the yard, I'll kind of wipe my face. Just need to think. Okay, I'll go back to the group.
You would see on the wagon, Dipper has a hand like rubbing up and down his neck, and then he will rub his hand up and down Chonk's neck, and then Lucas's neck, and he'll just go back and forth until they're annoyed enough to be like, "What are you doing?"
Lucas is currently asleep.
So you're you're asleep, and I'm rubbing your neck, and then I'm rubbing my neck.
You're petting a cat.
Yeah. So I'm just going back and forth between all three of us, just rubbing my neck, all of our necks. And I'm just like thinking, but like a concussed hobbit thinking. Oh, hey, Roy. And then I start
Hi.
to like reach my hand out towards your neck.
Oh no! If you try and like touch me, I'll bat your hand away.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I just been thinking ever since Chunk told me my head was on my shoulders. But it's not touching my shoulders. I've got this neck thing in the way. And they do too. So who says that people have heads on their shoulders?
No offense to you, Dipper, but you don't got much of a neck.
I go back to feeling my neck.
Uh,
Oh. But I
all right,
still...
let's get these eggs back to the ship.
Yeah.
I have another errand I need to run before we leave. I don't know if we're gonna leave immediately. I'll turn to the elven, and in Elvish, I will say, I'm gonna speak to the first mate and see if she's willing to take you. Don't run off quite yet, okay? You'll just cause more trouble if you try and sell that thing. Trust me.
She nods.
Back to the gang. All right, come on, let's go, guys.
Yeah.
Plenty of daylight to burn. Also, did we have a wagon? I thought we were just walking on foot.
Oh, did I say wagon?
You did, in fact, say wagon.
You noticed him in somebody else's wagon at this point.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Nope. I'll grab everybody and take them out. Just like this. Nope, this is not our wagon.
I just picture Dipper so confidently sat in one, and everyone else was just like, "Yeah, all right."
All right, yeah. Oh my god.
You hear as you guys start to leave, "It was nice to meet you."
I'll turn. Who said that?
There's like two kids in the wagon just waiting for their parents to get back from the grocery store.
Sorry, and I'll usher my group of misfits down the road.
Okay. You guys eventually approach Nightfall, and standing watch would be crates.
Hello, Captain. We're back with the spoils. You look a lot bigger today, but that's okay.
He looks towards Roy, and his eyebrow just lifts up, Dwayne the Rock Johnson style.
I kind of like point to my noggin a little bit and kind of make the universal gesture for a cuckoo.
Yeah.
His egg's a little scrambled.
I hope not. Pops will get mad. He wanted to make an omelet.
Right.
You mind grabbing the first mate for me, crates? We have a few eggs. I think she'll be wanting.
Sure. And he heads up.
I will follow behind him, even if that's not what Roy wants. And every time I stop by somebody on the ship, I'll say, "Hello, Captain. I just ran into you earlier." Hey, you change clothes really fast, Captain. Not deciding what you want to wear today?
So at this point, Nada,
Is Lucas
Nada
still
would
asleep, by the
approach.
way?
Sorry, what was that?
Is Lucas still asleep?
I mean, I think if he was walking, he'd have to be up, but as soon as he hits the deck, he will go over to like a nearby bag of anything and just like sit down and then just...
Are you okay?
All right.
No one
What?
approaches.
What?
Hello?
He pulls out his dagger and like points at you. What do you want?
Why? You know what? No, go ahead. All right, I don't have time for this.
He like immediately toasts off again.
Yep, I'll just let him sleep. I guess it's me and Chonk, and I assume the if the elven woman stops at the plank, I will wait for her on.
But eventually she starts walking up the walkway. Nada approaches or is walking towards crates. Dipper says, "Hi, Captain."
Yeah. Hey, Captain. I keep running into you.
Her arms, which were behind her as she was walking, one of them dangles down. Nails start to grow from her hand, and she says, "Mutiny." And maybe you don't notice the aggressive tendency that is starting to like pop out, but Kratos does, and he kind of puts his hand on your head and like scoots you back and says, "He's injured."
They keep saying I got a concussion.
Yeah, that sounds like. There's a big minotaur hand just palming your head,
What?
scooting you behind him. Everything's okay. Roy would like to speak with you. She starts heading off that way.
Okay.
He lets go of your hand. He kind of like kneels down, not kneels down, but like, moves down like an inch to be closer, and says, "There's one captain," and then he starts to walk away towards his post.
But I keep running into him.
Another individual passes you.
Hey, Captain.
Good morning. As Captain Oberon walks away towards his cabin.
Right.
Yeah, but Nada approaches you.
First mate.
Hello. She nods.
Well, we made it back. We weren't able to score one, but we did get several eggs.
That's fair. I think Pops will be quite happy with the eggs.
3 in total. I have a side topic I need to discuss with you, preferably somewhere off the top of the deck, about her, and I'll kind of discreetly gesture to the lovely elven woman who is with us, whose name Roy totally remembers her name.
Jess.
Yes.
Jasalia.
That shit on my forehead. Okay.
She starts walking towards the under area of the ship. She walks down the path and then eventually gets to the armory room. That's where she would talk.
Mm-hmm. I'll walk with her, make sure, like, you guys want to take the eggs and handle them, right? You good, Chonk?
Yeah, I'll keep myself busy.
Okay, thanks. Dipper, go see the doc when you get a chance, or Pops.
Oh,
One of the two.
okay. Aye.
I'll just leave Lucas wherever he is.
I don't know if I've ever been to the medical bay. So I'll try finding the medical bay.
Okay, give me an investigation.
I'll help.
You were gonna help him?
him
Okay.
find the medical bay. It's okay.
All right, with the two of you, it's doable.
Yeah.
One of you is not concussed.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
so
quadrupled our odds of getting you to the med bay successfully.
Whatever you say, Captain. Hi, Captain. Wow. He's just everywhere.
Dire. Okay, you and Nada get to the armory, and she takes a seat at one of the back tables.
I'll sit down as well. All right, so we made it back in one piece. Did our objective.
Good.
Unfortunately, I picked up a straggler along the way. She goes by Jess. Well, she's trying to seek passage off the planet. She's pretty desperate for it, honestly. She offered to pay me up front. I wanted to ask you if we'd be willing to just take her to the next port. Honestly, I feel kind of bad.
We're not in the business of feeling bad. If she wants to pay for passage and she wants to be a passenger, I'm not against that. But she would have to be.
She's trying to move in discretion.
Okay. What does she have to offer if we have to hide her?
She gave me this, and I'll hand a sack of 100 gold coins to Nada.
She looks up. This is not even a going rate.
Is she
I'll
telling me the
tell you
truth?
what. Yeah, give me an insight check.
Only 10.
Hard to read.
Gotcha.
You don't feel actively lying.
Mhm.
She seems pretty confident in her answer. She says, "This is not even the going rate for smuggling someone off planet discreetly. However, I owe you a favor for how you handled your previous situation. So I'm willing to do that. As long as there's no drama and there's nothing that escalates or there's no thievery.
I can tell her not to steal anything. I think I think that she won't steal anything. She seems pretty, well, I don't know if honest is the right word, but she doesn't seem like a thief to me. Roy winces again. Not that kind of thief.
All right. If there's any issues, she'll be thrown to the sea.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Also, what is out of curiosity, what is the going rate for passengers?
For passengers,
Yes.
it depends on the distance, but nearest port, you're looking at probably 200 to 300 gold. And if you
Per?
want it discreetly, you're looking at upwards of 1,500 gold.
Is it per head?
Yes.
What if they're
And that's
family of the
just-
crew members?
Pardon?
What if they're family
What if they're family?
of the crew?
That would be significantly cheaper
I'll
because usually
lean in
family
a little
isn't going
bit.
to put you in a situation.
I'm looking around. Is anyone listening to us?
No, there's only one other person in here. You hear him every now and then, like cackle, but he's
Okay.
off, like fixing some sort of device,
Gotcha.
scanning or something.
Not. I think something bad's about to happen. Well, we were out in the field. You didn't happen to get a look at what Lucas was carrying, did you?
We noticed the weapon that was being brought on board, and we were going to investigate a little bit. That's why we took it from him.
Yes. When we were on the field near the Dylaxians' nest, we found a Tauronite corpse, and he had a sizable bag of trophies on him. Are you? I'll kind of look at her again. Do you know anything about Tauronites?
I'm familiar.
He was an experienced raider. He had to have at least 30 thumbs on him. And there's never one Tauronite.
Roll me a D100.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do it like this. So the first die is gonna be for the tens. The second die is gonna be for the ones. 47.
Okay. She says, a lone Tauronite is very rare, from what I know of them. But you said he was dead? How dead?
Very.
Like years?
No. He still
Fresh?
had, I'd say, with at least a week or so, maybe two.
And he was taken out by a Dylaxian?
More or less. The scene was very hectic. There were a lot of Dylaxians, and we didn't have time to investigate before we had to flee. For some reason, we found he had a solar cannon with him, and he also had. Did you see he had some stealth technology with him as well?
I didn't notice any stealth stuff. We did notice the solar cannon. We were going to see if we can maybe implement that into our own weapon.
Sure, you'll have to probably force Lucas to give it up, but that won't be too hard. I don't think. But the other thing is a stealth panel. I've only seen that once. Once, Nada.
I'm not very concerned, to be honest. We're going to be leaving today, probably within the next 47 minutes. So,
Can I ask you to delay it to keep it at an hour? I need to run into the city. I want to. Listen,
Roy,
I just
can I be
have.
honest?
Yes. Sorry, Captain. Or
No.
First Mate. You can tell Roy's very flustered.
Yeah. She says, Roy, you are very splotchy right now, which means you're nervous, you're uncomfortable, and you're showing signs of paranoia. I don't know you enough to know if this is a normal thing, but I know from the reports that I've received, you wake up every day in a similar state, which means I can't trust your judgment on leaving the ship because you could create a disturbance being this paranoid or this disturbed. So we have two options. You follow me for the next couple hours until I see that you are calm and relaxed. Or we put you in the brig, which I do not want to do. But you're part of this crew now, which means you're my responsibility. If you were to do something irrationally, that would be my responsibility. Does that make sense?
My family's in the city.
And everything is okay. You found a corpse from maybe a week ago. But there are no Tauronites here. You would hear screams. You just have to
Yes.
relax. Let's go get some water.
I'm all right, thank you, ma'am. I will be in my quarters.
Okay. You can pick out, I don't know if we have any spare rooms. Maybe take her to the cargo area and see if Crates can set her up with an empty crate to kind of sleep in. I know that's weird, but I don't know if we're pretty maximum right now. We just have a bunch of new people and nobody's been offloaded on this trip.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thanks, Roy. And then she stands up and she goes and walks over towards the other individual in the room and starts talking to them about what they're doing. Chonk and Dipper, you guys get to the med bay.
Do I see the doctor?
Yeah. He is reading currently.
It's, Doc, my friend's got his rocks jumbled a little bit. Can you take a look at him?
Ooh. Yes. I think I can do that. Give me 1 second.
Good afternoon, Captain. You told me to come down here to find the doctor. I've decided to follow your orders because, new member of your crew. I completed the mission, sir. My friends keep telling me I have a thing called a concussion. And if you could help me find the doctor, it would be really helpful.
While you've been talking, the doctor has stopped acknowledging you, has turned around, has already started preparing something, mushing something up, stirring it, giving you some sort of pulpy drink. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 8.
He falls backwards, unconscious, into the arms of Chonk. All right. That should help him. He needs to sleep it off. That concoction will help fix any sort of possible long-term damage. Did he hit his head hard?
Yeah, he's, he took quite the blow.
Got you. All right. Well, he should be good. He'll just have to sleep this off. It'll be probably an hour and a half before he wakes up.
You got a bed here?
Honestly, I like to keep my beds in here for emergencies. If you could take him to the barracks, that would be lovely. Lucas, hello. Wake up, please.
Yeah, he still has his dagger in hand, and he's just like pointing at whoever woke him up.
Hi. It's an old, elderly human. I was told to retrieve this item from you for research purposes. It will be returned to you in a timely fashion. You can also check it out, but I am supposed to
He
grab
puts
this
away
from
the
you.
dagger. Oh,
Do it.
who are we taking this to? Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I think Sploder wants to work on it.
Ah, okay, yeah. He picks it up and then also like picks up the shield and I'll take it down to Sploder and this over to.
Where'd you go?
Oh,
Shit.
He puts it around.
Oh,
his
they're
back.
gonna kill me.
He puts it around his back so the visible side is towards
Oh,
the dude. Sorry about that.
whoa. Yes.
And then I'll take this to down to engineering as well.
As you take a couple steps towards the stairway down down below, you hear sirens off in the distance.
When
Very
you say
subtle.
off in the distance, not near the ship.
Not near the ship, but in the city somewhere.
That's not good.
And
Lucas
one turns
will-
to 2.
Oh yeah, Lucas is picking up his pace.
Roy, you hear the sirens start to go off. I need one of those checks from you.
Uh-huh.
And this is as you're approaching Jess. The sirens go off.
10. That's the hallucination.
Okay. As you pass Lucas going up the stairs, you see Tauronite ships approach. Everything gets really dark. You see like cannons start to unleash, explosions off in the distance, and like screams from your dead allies that echo all around you.
Immediately, fight or flight. It's time to go. I'm gonna try and hide.
Okay. Give me a hiding check.
Stealth check. Oh, that's tough. Okay, so it's a 7, but I am gonna use my maneuver to add a d6 to it. 8.
8. So you hide right behind this pole shape and sort of angle. It looks like there's like a curved notch in this pole, so you kind of angle yourself in, and you hear thundering from above you. What's going on? And it kind of quickly snaps you out of this hallucination as you are in between the legs of northeast and southwest.
Oh, good. I'm still just trembling. I'm literally vibrating as I kind of snap out. I kind of stand up. Sorry. I'll turn. Is Jess still there?
Yeah, she looks very concerned.
I'll very quickly walk over to her. Listen, you need to get down to the cargo bay. It's take the stairs over there, go down 2 flights, and look for the big Minotaur. His name's Krates, the one that walked up with us. He's gonna take you. We're gonna take you to the next stop. It's fine. Okay?
Are you okay?
No,
Are you on drugs?
no.
She like starts to back up, and then suddenly there's a siren at the ports. So this would be a very loud siren.
Ugh.
I need another saving throw.
Oh, what's another vision?
Another vision.
Yeah. It's it
Her
is
head
5 to 10.
explodes as her body falls over from a Tauronite who's right above you, about to swing down. The cries of your friends echo. The sirens wake up Dipper from his tonically induced state. That's how loud they are.
Ooh, where am I?
You wake up inside the barracks.
What the hell? Oh, okay. I hop out of bed, and then I notice that in my sleep, I must have conjured or dreamt of good berries because there's 10 of them kind of just in the netting of my hammock. And I will scoop them up and put them in my pocket, and then I'll eat one and go, oh my God, this is so good. And then I'll look around to see if anyone familiar is nearby.
Hunk would be, I believe.
Yeah, I probably would have hung around.
Hey man, what's going on outside?
I don't know. Just the sirens just started going off.
Well, come on then, let's go find out. And then I'll hand him a good berry, and then I will pick up Pops's meat cleaver and my little rent-a-shield, and I'll start running out to figure out what's going on.
Okay. You guys would pass Lucas as he's coming down. Lucas, you hear the sirens kind of go off.
As he's passing them, he's just gonna I'm gonna get downstairs to the weapons. I gotta drop these off.
Well, if something's going wrong, don't you want that on the deck?
He's still walking. He really didn't hear you.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, I guess it's not that important. Bye. I'll keep running.
Okay. You guys go up on board. Roy. Yeah. So you see her head explode. You see the Tauronite in front of you.
The Tauronites, she explodes her head. So Roy, run. He'll just run immediately. Turn around and flee. I attempt to flee off the ship.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
9.
9. Yeah. So your hallucination misjudges the distance from the edge of the ship to not the edge of the ship. So you fall probably about 25 feet.
Nice.
And what is that in damage? I don't know. I'm just a DM. Boop. You will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the ground. You lose all breath for a split second, and it's just like, ugh. But yeah, you're off the ship, and you see the Tauronite looking down above you before he fades.
Oh, Just, I'll look around. What's happening around?
Everybody's kind of scurrying in the ports.
Okay. All right.
Crate is at the bottom at this point.
I need to think. Where would Mom be in the city?
Give me a history check.
Come on, baby. 9. God damn it.
God, there's so many places she could be. She can be getting her hair done. She could be shopping. She can be doing all sorts of things. It's hard to focus on that. You're just focusing on the person.
Kind of sit there in a daze just for a minute, just trying to remember, eyes kind of scrunched up.
A large hand taps on your shoulder.
I'll kind of flinch, but look up.
2 horns pointing towards the sky on this huge beast, black fur, as Kratos looks down at you. What's going on?
I think my mom's in the city, and I gotta find her. I'll try and crawl past him.
He's going to grab you
Okay.
and pull you back. He's going to stand you up. And he's going to smack you.
The slap
What?
would focus, Roy.
Oh, yeah, he says that. Wake up. Stop whining. Who do we need to get?
My family's in the city. They're somewhere. I'm trying to remember. Listen, what do you know about Tauronites? I think we're being raided.
He kind of pauses for a moment. That would be very bad. We would have not very much time. We would need to leave if we were being raided.
Can
And more
you stop
alarms
the
start to
ship?
go off.
I need 20 minutes.
I can try to buy us that time.
I'll owe you. More than anything. I'll kind of grab him by the shoulder. Please.
And he starts to go up on the ship.
I'll run right past Crates as he's heading up. Roy, what's going on, man?
He's gonna pick you up by the collar and start walking off. So you're walking right past him, and then like you're flailing your feet in the air.
Wait, what's going on?
Dipper, you need to stay on the ship. I'm faster than you.
I'm going to join Roy.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Hells yes. That's what I'm good at.
Please, cat.
But
Come on.
not 13.
Okay.
Would
Hey.
anyone like to roll well today? Just as a
No kidding.
Look, I got a +5 to it, so
Yeah,
Oh, no.
so he goes to like grab the back of your neck, and you like do that skinny cat thing where you like swoop under
it's a real
and pick up the pace of the legs. And yeah, you leave Crates and a flailing Dipper behind. Dipper, do you want to do anything to try to escape, or are you going with the flow?
My buddy needs help.
Dipper, you stay here. Chunk and I'll go.
You can put me down, okay?
He carries you.
Boy, I still got this long sword. Can you get any use out of it?
I'll take it from you. And
Okay,
is it
all yours.
is it belted? Is there a sheath?
As far as I know, there's nothing special about it, but I would have just taken scraps to kind of make
I'll put it. I'll belt it if I can. Chunk, this is bad. I don't know where to go. She could be in multiple places. I'm sure the family's with her.
You were talking with your family yesterday, didn't they say where your mom would be?
No, they said she was in town. Maybe the healer?
I mean, we got 2 choices. We find your mom or we stop the screams.
Okay. All right. No, we can't do anything. We need to leave. Let's go. All right. The healer is and I will describe where the healer would be based off of my recollection.
I mean,
I
you
could
grew up
recall.
around here, so
I
you
did.
should have-
It's been about 10 years, but
I mean, I grew
You,
up around here too. Do I know where a healer is around these parts?
Yeah.
Sweet,
You,
let's
you
go
both
to a
start
healer.
heading in that direction. You guys start sprinting off. Probably halfway through, Roy, you would feel a tight hum.
tight hum.
A tight
Like-
hum, almost like magical. A slight vibration within that sword.
I'll look down at it.
Okay, it's sheathed at the moment.
Okay, I'll draw it slightly.
As you slightly draw it, the blade itself is like glowing green, which sends you into a panic almost. Because when Tauronites fight together, their blades glow green.
Oh, I'll sheath that bitch immediately.
It's called like their formation's called like the jaws of Tauronites. It's when they all fight together.
Fuck. Oh, this is not good.
It means another sword is within probably 50 feet from you.
Uh-huh. Chunk, we have to go now. Run.
We're double timing it.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys sprint further down, you start to hear screams behind you.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
You guys get to the healer's place. You look down, so it's at the edge of this road, and you look to your left and right, probably about 100 yards in both directions. There's probably 3 or 4 Tauronites that are killing people.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Just gotta focus. Focus, Chunk. Focus. Go.
You guys get inside the healer's building. It's a small building, and you do see your mom. She's currently like hooked up to some sort of medical devices that are reading her, and she's currently by herself.
Okay. Mom.
She's unconscious at the moment.
Oh, she's unconscious. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So imagine like chemo.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, no. Can I safely remove her from the device?
Give me a medicine check.
Probably.
15, highest roll of the day.
Not right now. Not mid transfusion. You would have to take the machine with you. It weighs about 20 pounds.
Fuck. Okay.
I can carry
It's
that.
about 5 feet distance between her and the machine.
Hey, if your mom needs this stuff, we need to take some medicine before we run too.
Okay. All right. I'll grab her. You grab that. We're just gonna have to do our best, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How long is this guy gonna hold on to me?
So yeah, you guys get to the top of the ship, and he says, "Dipper, I need your help.
Okay, what do we gotta do?
I need you to fight Nada. Now,
What?
call her captain and swear your allegiance to her. I'll fix this later." And he sets you down, and he like pats your back. Go. And he starts walking in the opposite direction.
Do I know where Nada is?
Yeah, you see her. She's on the edge of the ship talking what looks like Ark.
Oh, okay. This is really bad. I'm not good at this. Little buddy, help me. And I'll summon my unseen servant, and I'll have him run around behind her, like the opposite side of where she'd be if she turned to face me. And then, I will, I will rush forward and say, "Okay, Dipper, you got this, buddy. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Let's get off this planet. Let's go wherever you want to go." And then I like wince, and as I wince to face whatever's coming my way, I'll cast Shield of Faith, like just accidentally. And then
What does Shield of Faith do?
it just adds 2 to my armor class.
Okay, gotcha. So you wince, you close your eyes as this spectral shield sort of apparates around you, stopping claws from hitting you.
And then
Your eye peeks open, and it stops these claws from hitting you. And on the other side, you see Nada, who seems to be quite pissed.
And
by
I
what you
start
said.
running away, and if she starts chasing me, my little buddy's gonna pull her tail.
So yeah, you start running away. You hear like 2 footsteps, like, and then you hear, and she starts like, she like jumps up, sort of like a spooked cat in the air, lands and starts like rapidly looking around. At this point, Ark would come over here and start like sending small like shocks to like localized areas. Is your hidden buddy, is he staying in one place or is he moving around?
I would
what is-
I would probably just be like, I would just probably have him like let go and then like try to be here and there. Like he's just trying to help me distract her.
Got you. Give me a dexterity check. See how effective he is at it.
Okay, just a normal dex roll. Oh my god.
And beat this DC.
Okay. I'm just going to roll a d20 because he doesn't really have modifiers and I have a negative modifier. So I'm just going to roll a flat d20. 11.
Yeah, I rolled a 7. So yeah, he doesn't get destroyed by the little shocks. He doesn't get found out by her. It seems to be doing a good job of distracting her.
Uh-huh. And the chase will proceed like this. I will keep using the disengage action and running like further into the ship, through under tables, and anytime he can, he's gonna like do something to make it harder for Nada to hit me.
Okay. Lucas, you get to the room with Sploder.
Splotter, I have this for you, and also things are happening. Do I need to take stations, or what do I need to do?
What? No, they're just alarms. We're not engaged in combat yet.
Oh, thank God. Well, I have a cannon for you.
You have a cannon for me?
And I will pull out the mortar. Yeah, we just found... I'm sorry. And he kind of like stumbles forward. He's exhausted to shit. Sorry, I got excited there for a
You are
second.
embraced with a great hug from this hobgoblin.
Ah!
That'd be the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me.
Oh, okay, this is one of those good hugs again.
Honestly, I never thought I would have a friend like this again. Not since I vaporized the last one.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Here, let me
What
show
is-
you, let me show you. And I will go ahead and show it to him. I believe that the technical name is
This is a Tauronite solar motor. You guys say
Yeah.
it at the same time.
Yeah.
And he looks at you, and there's like a sparkle in his eye. And for
Yeah.
a moment, music plays in the background. But then he hyper focuses and he says, "We could apply this to our cannons."
Yeah, and I think if we could get some Cortex crystal, we could probably do some upgrades. I'm currently unaware of its total output possibilities, but I think it could get pretty high. We fried like 6 Dylaxians with it. I launched the sun at them.
You launched the sun. The sun at them. We need to go. Oh, I can't tell you that. You're not in the group.
That's all right. That's all right.
But you are in the group. All right, we'll be passing the silver flame on our journey. We could charge it there. I have an empty crystal that we could charge to see the potential. Oh, this is great. Please don't get vaporized.
I'll try not to. Am I a threat of being vaporized?
And he goes like take it from you so he can hold it.
And yeah, he'll push it up.
This is great. What should we call it? It needs a name. All guns need names.
I mean, I think the obvious one is something Star Launcher.
Chicken cooker. Oh,
Yeah.
star launchers.
That's
I like that too. Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, also, do you work on the defensives as well?
Not really.
Is that more
I
of
mean,
our
like-
thing?
That's Ark's thing. Yeah.
Okay, and I will
yeah.
do a quick like, and I'll take the shield off my back and put it in front of me, and then start hobbling back up top to the deck so I vanish.
Amazing. I've
Yeah,
never
then I'm
seen
running back up
someone
to my dark.
You see him monologue to himself. Never seen someone so enchanting and disappear. Chicken launcher. I mean, star launcher. Okay, so you're going where exactly? Back
Yeah,
up
I'm going
or,
back
or
up.
further in?
I'm going back up to
Back
find
up.
Dark.
Okay. Okay, I need a dexterity check from. Let's see. I need a dexterity check from Dipper and a dexterity check from Lucas.
Okay.
Sure. If by possible, could I make this an athletics?
Yes, I'm cool with that.
Okay, cool. 22.
Oh shit! Also a 22.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Rolls again.
For reference, what is happening?
5.
Also a 5.
Okay. All right.
So, can I just say what I was doing?
Yes.
So, as you're walking out and you get back into more common areas, you just hear a slowly growing, approaching, "Ah!" And I go and I see you barely from the side. I go, "That's right, the shield!" And so I try to grab the Invisa shield out of your hand, but you don't let go. And then I try again and you don't let go. And I'm like, "Please help me pretend we're doing a mutiny. I'll explain later. It's not real."
Split decision. Does Lucas assist?
He would put the invisibility in front of him and Dipper as best he can, since we're both small. And just like, what
In
the
a
f- are you
split second.
doing?
In a split second, as you say, "What are you doing?" you hear the footsteps of Nada approach as she's looking around. "I'll get you for your mutiny. I will flay you." And she's looking and she's like smelling the air and she's like so fucking confused right now. She almost looks like a cat that's on like catnip. Like it's like she's spazzing out a little bit.
Lucas
And
immediately just whispers over to Dipper. What are you doing?
Roy was freaking out, and this is what Crates told me to do. I don't know what's going on, but things are bad outside. If she gets too close, help me shove the shield into her and knock her over, and then let's run.
at this point, you see Pop's interview. He starts to speak to Nada. "What's going on?" And they start to engage in a very heated discussion about, the professionalism that Nada is displaying at this moment. Speaking of this moment, you guys are gathering medicine, or are you just taking her out?
No, so we wouldn't gather the medicine. I would just grab her and what's hooked up to her currently, and we're gonna go.
What about you, Chomp? Are you wanting to gather medicine, or are you dipping out?
If I can, I'm gonna take. Is there stuff laying out?
There's stuff on a shelf that looks very similar to this stuff.
I'm going to arm sweep it into the poisoner's pouch.
Okay, you get about 5 of them.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I know that Chunk is faster than me. I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself, so I can match his speed.
All right, and you're holding your mother,
I'm holding
fireman
the
style,
box.
or like in your arms?
Fireman style,
Okay.
if I can, to keep her and still keep her connected.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys start to leave the building.
Okay.
You run out, and you see that those Tauronites have made their way. There's probably like 3 dozen dead bodies on the ground between the two paths as you like look out real quick. And they're just going to the next person. Boom, boom. All these green swords that are just flaying through people. Left and right. Guards, common people, merchants, women, children, everybody. Boom, boom. There's also a large, almost like a Michael Bay ambiance that flicks on. These different hexagonal shapes in the sky start to appear as the massive ships approach. And then you see like cannons actually start to fly down. It feels like a vision, but you're not panicking like a vision because you know what it is.
I would ask
These
Chunk.
ships start to blow up.
Yeah, I would ask Chunk. Chunk, you see those, right?
Yeah, now's not the time. Let's go.
Okay.
You guys start sprinting down. The Tauronite that you passed before has probably killed 13, 14 people. You have to run past him to get to your guys' ship. What are you doing? What's your plan?
Evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, I'm going to distract the Tauronite and signal for Roy to go a different direction.
We're connected, remember?
Yep, you're going to have to carry the box. It's 20 pounds.
All right, so be it.
All right, so how are you distracting the Tauronite?
Would I know any good, like, insults from my time with Greta?
I think so. I think there were names like Tauronites would call like lesser Tauronites. Like a version of Howard.
Like a
but in
grub.
A grub.
Yeah. Your mother was a grub and you're no better. Grab my groin and run.
Okay. The sword that is halfway pushed in to this old lady he takes out, and he drops her on the ground, and he starts walking towards you.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping my distance.
Okay.
I'm preparing dodge actions
Okay.
as I run.
So he's gonna sprint up towards you. He's sprinting as like full pace towards you. Boom. What is your running speed?
40 feet.
All right. He's keeping pace with you, but you were further away, so you know that he matches your speed, and you're keeping the dodge action. He would be dashing over the next probably 12 to 18 seconds. He would catch up with you, but that would give Roy plenty of space to move past.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Roy, you are plenty of space past Chonk. You are confronted by this Tauronite that has been charging. Does 14 hit you?
No.
Okay. So you do the cat thing again, but this time it's like Matrix. Like you sling back as he approaches, and you suck in your stomach, and it kind of follows the path of the horn as you move out of the way. You would have died if this hit you.
Oh, probably.
You understand that?
Yeah. Do I see like a narrow alleyway or somewhere?
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
Okay. You get out of his line of reach, and he's going to make an attack at you.
I am going to use a key point for a disengage.
Okay. Your cat-like reflexes have kicked in. You move so quick that his arm kind of juts to make an attack, but you're too far away by the time it happens. You run down this alley.
I'm using my feline agility to double my movement, and I'm going to double move then, I guess. Yeah. I'm going to double move.
Okay.
Because the key point is a bonus action that I get to do. So
you could run, you could dash as an action, and then double that?
Yeah, so I get to double my speed until the end of turn. So
160 feet?
160 feet.
Okay.
I fucking burn.
That would give you plenty of clearance as you are wheezing in the like behind this alley.
Yeah, I'll die later.
Yeah. But you don't see him anymore. But you do see probably 4 or 5 dead people in this alley. This alley that you've chosen is a dead end, but you could probably like climb out of it, but from like on the 2D plane, it's a dead end. Roy, this is a lot right now.
Yeah, it is.
You have your mother. You have the ship that has shown up. You were right. Everybody else was wrong. You have told several people, and now with the lack of sleeping, with everything, you have an exhaustion point on you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're running down, and you eventually get to the base of the ship. You are approached by Jess, who has been waiting at the edge of the ship, like looking out. Is everything okay?
Onto the ship now.
And then there's a horn on the ship. Dipper and Lucas, you guys see Pops, his neck like twitch as he jerks towards the sound, and so does Nada, and they both leave for the top of the ship.
Okay.
You guys are in the clear.
Okay.
I will shove Dipper out from behind the shield and just quick, like, what were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. I was following orders. Roy is in trouble, dude.
Where is he?
He went into town with Chonk. He thinks that all those guys with the thumbs are here.
Oh God.
And
I'm going to run. Is Ark still topside?
Let me have that, please. I can't be seen yet.
I got just hide.
Well, it's easier to hide with that.
I'm giving this to Ark. Damn it! We need to be able to use this. We could use it.
Fine. I'll run into the kitchens, and I will drop Pops' weapon back in the kitchen because
You see a couple people who shouldn't be there. They look like they're looting.
Hey, I just spent a long time cleaning this entire kitchen, and you're making a mess. I suggest you leave now.
This human's going to kind of smile, and he says, "Are we going to make a problem of this?" And he sort of like moves his left hand towards his waist and starts to slowly pull out a dagger.
Slowly climb up onto one of the dining tables, and I said, "I don't know. Are you?" And I ready my meat cleaver, and I have little Buddy like hands and knees in front of where the guy would have to run to get me. So if he tries to run straight at me, he'll trip on him.
This guy runs straight at you. Face down, trips, hits his face on the corner of a chair.
Oh,
He's unconscious.
Who's next?
His second friend stares in amazement. Oh, are you a wizard?
A magician never reveals his secrets. Now get out of my kitchen with everything you've taken out of your pockets on the ground.
He starts to take shit out of his pockets. You see that he was going to steal some very good seasonings. Like, ones you don't even have yet.
And where are you gonna go with those? Don't you know that there's a bunch of people out there dying on this planet? You're gonna steal from a boat and then stay on it?
And he runs off.
Ugh. Okay, little buddy, help me tie this guy up. I'm sure there's some kind of rope in the kitchen, right? Doesn't he have to hang up the rats when he drains them?
Gross. Yeah, you use the bloody rat ropes to tie up this assailant.
And then I'll leave the
Chomp.
meat cleaver like I planned, and I'll grab my trident.
Okay.
Can I use a acrobatics check to try to bounce back and forth? So I'm going to try to bounce up this wall.
Okay. Yeah, give me an acrobatic check.
Fuck. 10.
10. You are like trying your best, but you're probably you're only 2 feet up, like high legs up and everything, trying to get up. You hear feet sliding in the dirt and dirt being kicked up, hitting the wall with large, heavy breath. And then, what languages do you speak?
Common and undercommon.
Okay. He says something in Giant that you're not entirely familiar with, though you know traces of what he's saying, just not enough to classify the words. But you've heard similar words spoken from your captor.
My captor.
Yeah, I call it your captor. You call it,
I look at her very fondly.
Who said DM?
Me, Roy. I waited while this is happening to poor Chunk. Roy desperately does not want to leave his friend behind. Roy, I'd be trying to hand my mom off to Jess so I could row back.
She agrees. She starts to take the Medicare system, starts to wind the rope around and attach to her waist, and then you are approached by Captain Oberon. He towers over her as he approaches, and she kind of looks up and he's like, "I don't recognize you. Excuse me, Roy. We
Captain,
have issues. We need to leave now."
Captain Chunk's down in the street, right over there. I'm gonna go grab him.
I can't guarantee that we will still be here by the time you get back.
I won't leave him, Captain.
Understand that, and I won't let my people get hurt.
I'll
So be quick.
nod at him and move to go.
He reaches out his hand, to drop something off.
Okay.
He gives you a little potion. And then he walks away and meets up with the rest of his council.
Do I know what this potion is?
Give me a Arcana check.
Abu? Oh my god, a natural
Nice.
20 for a 19.
Hey, that's a crit. It's a crit.
This is some sort of transformative potion. It probably lasts around 2 minutes, but it transforms you into something. You can't deduce what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna. The captain gave it to me. I'm gonna run off onto the street, and did I see where Chunk ran to?
Give me a history check.
4.
No.
No. I'm gonna go back the way we came, and I'll be looking for him, and I'll down it, whatever it is.
All right. So halfway, like running through, you down it, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Those are always the best.
22.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you don't fall unconscious, but your bones start to snap and like bend into uncomfortable positions. It's not pain, as all your pain senses seem to be temporarily numbed. You start to like rip out of your jacket. You transform into what you would know as a pterodactyl, as your arms are on the ground very draconically. Your extended beak. But yeah, you are a large creature now.
Oh shit. Okay. Do I still have my faculties?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. I'm gonna fly up and try and find my friend. I
All
still
right,
have
give me a
Longstrider, by the way.
perception check. Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Is that with the pterodactyls?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
So it'd be so it's sight or smell, so it's +9. And you have advantage.
okay. All right. 15. Oh,
So
well,
15 + 9.
yeah.
All right. You hear Chonk breathing.
Oh.
Probably like 400 feet away. So what does Longstrider do?
It gives me +10 to my movement speed and yeah, +10 to my movement
Dashing,
speed.
it would take you 2 turns to get there.
I'm flying.
Okay. Chonk, you have to survive 2 turns.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Hey, so since I'm small, I can move through creatures' space that's bigger than me, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How long is this alley?
This alley is probably 40 feet.
Sweet. Then I am going to double move through him, through his space, and get out of the alley.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
I will if I have to.
Okay. So how does the key thing work? Does that work before I go
I
to
can
hit or?
spend a key point to fuel key features.
Sorry.
Is one of them
Um,
a disengage?
That's what
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
if he-
so
if
I
he-
can use it to do a dodge or disengage action as a bonus action.
As a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
So if he goes to swing, then it would be too late. So are you going to use a disengage?
he could.
Yes, because
Okay.
I gotta move through him, and he hasn't hit
Yeah.
yet. So then I'm going to double move through his space, and with a key point, I'm going to use the disengage action.
Okay. Yeah. Then you get on the other side of him. So you move. He's probably at this point 20 feet from you. You move 40 feet, so you're 20 feet behind him, and then you're gonna dash.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
60
I'm
feet
going
behind
back. I'm going back to the ship.
All right. So he's going to once again move 80 feet, which would catch up to you, and he's going to try to do the crusher thing.
He got into the alley though, didn't he?
Correct. But at that point, you'd be 60 feet away
Okay.
from him.
I was just wondering if he was specifically. I was looking for a small alley that it would be hard for him to get into. So I was just wondering if it was hard for him to like move.
Nah, there's none that would like prevent humanoids from entering. Okay, that is 9. So that is
Oh,
18
missed.
to hit.
Oh,
All right,
18?
roll. Yeah.
Where'd you roll that?
I roll a 9 plus 9.
That'll hit.
All right, you take 8 points on the roll, so then plus 4, so 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, we're
You see this, by the way, Roy. You see, like, your friend get mauled. You're probably at, like, you still turn away, but you see it happening, and you're
Oh, yeah.
speeding down towards it. I'll need a flashback check from you.
It's another hallucination.
All right. It looks as if he has died.
I mean, fuck. Oh shit. I'd still go and try and grab him.
Okay.
Damn.
You were just too late again.
Oh yeah. Oh, but he does. I do cry out in my pterodactyl voice, like a
Okay.
very mournful cry.
Yeah, Chunk, you hear that? You hear pterodactyl in the distance.
So hear a pterodactyl cry. I see a pterodactyl swooping in towards me.
Yeah. You are also bleeding heavily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like my odds. I'm gonna run towards it.
Okay.
And then I guess I gotta make a jump on it if I have to, or jump towards it.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll do a contested check to see if you're hit or not, as this thing is swooping towards you.
Yep.
So if your roll is better than the roll of the Tauronites, you will be unscathed, any more scathed by this beast.
Okay,
If it's lower, it'll hit you.
Is it gonna be a dex?
It can be,
it'll be like-
it will be dex check.
A check
is
or
it-
saving throw?
It will be contested check. And I'm gonna use
14? Alright.
14. Okay. I'll roll this, and I'm gonna add 4 to it. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. As you go to jump, you are successful in jumping. This thing hits you. You are flung 20 feet into the air. You're unconscious. Unless you actually, I'll roll damage. I'll roll damage just in case. There's a chance. Actually, I don't know if there's a chance. There's not a chance. Okay, yeah, you're unconscious. You're at 0 HP. You're bleeding out. But you're flung into the air like a bad animation. At this point, the pterodactyl could catch you.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
Okay, I need a dexterity check from you.
For what's the pterodactyl's dex?
Add +6.
Oh, okay, 18.
Nice.
18. Yeah, you catch him.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Oh fuck, this is gonna be so close.
Yeah, it is.
All right, we're gonna start dashing back to the ship.
All right, it will take 3 turns to get to the ship.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
So I got
Oh.
death saves that I need to roll.
I need a death save, Chana.
What is death save?
Just roll a flat d20.
Flat
Say if you
D20.
get over a 10.
11.
Oh, okay, first one. Oh,
You bought
shit.
yourself an extra turn.
That is success.
Okay.
All right, I need another one.
No crit fails.
Another one.
5.
All right, 1.
That's 1 win, 1 loss.
Okay.
This is your last round.
One more.
Okay. Okay.
11.
Okay.
Successes.
He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet.
Not dead.
Cat,
All right.
I
You,
would be heading
you-
up towards the deck of the ship after I dealt with the problem in the kitchen.
Okay.
And I don't know how much time has passed in between those moments, but that's what I would have done. So I would
Yeah.
be near the deck.
You would be on the ship at this point. On the deck.
Okay.
You see all the members of the council talking in a group, pointing at different things. They're starting to raise the sails of the ship. You hear the engine roaring. It sounds like a lion, the dual engines. Everybody is starting to focus and kind of get into their positions. And then you see this pterodactyl making its way with blood streaking out, almost like raindrops, as they go to land on the ship.
What the heck?
As soon as he sees blood, Lucas is running to see what's coming down.
I need initiative from everybody.
Do I need to roll initiative?
Yep.
Okay. 16.
Natural 20 for a 19.
God, tell me if I need to roll another death save before we get.
Yeah, I'll need one more from you.
Okay.
Oh shit.
11.
Okay. Oh,
I'm up.
I think
No, you're
You're
not
I'm
dead.
stable.
Yeah, you're stable.
I'm not gonna die.
okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
This.
All right. Ooh, Nelly. All right. I got a
so it's-
fucking a 19 plus whatever the pterodactyl
Okay, so
goes for.
Dipper, Roy.
would Roy still be
I
faster
got
than me?
16.
Because
Roy would be faster than you. Yeah, sorry. Okay, Roy, Dipper, Chonk, and Lucas. Okay. Roy, what are you doing?
All right, we're gonna fly down back on the ship, and I'll.
As you start to approach the ship, you feel a light hum within you.
Oh shit! I don't know if it's a sword or anything. I mean, the only thing I do is continue to approach.
Okay. You land on the ship. Are you going to lose form, or are you going to stay in this form?
Yeah, I'll lose form.
Okay. Yeah. You lose form. You're holding your friend. Are you wanting to do anything on your turn?
Okay, I'll run to. Do I see anyone that I know with healing capabilities on deck?
I think you know of Lucas who's healed people. I don't know if Dipper has healed people yet.
No, I'll
No.
run over to Lucas. I'll be running, just like, help, please, please.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything set up for today.
Just like kind of looking around in panic. I guess like at this point I'll lay him down and start the triage.
As you lay him down, you see shadow form over you.
Oh,
And you
look.
panic and you look up and you see a Tauronite amongst you and your friends who has unstealthed himself. At this point, you hear the clacking of metal off in the distance. You see the entourage of the team who is currently facing 3 Tauronites. The thrusters are currently pushing on the ground, slightly lifting up the ship. It's starting to ascend.
Is it still his turn?
It is.
Okay.
Are you gonna do your medicine check, or are you jumping too?
No, I gotta defend my boy. I'll draw the Tauronite sword and take up a defensive position over him.
All right. You draw one of the fangs of the Tauronites, and it glows green, a light green over your friend's body, a light hue. All right, Dipper.
I would imagine. Well, okay, you tell me. Is the Tauronite between him and me? Am I on the side of the boat where I wouldn't be on the same side, or am I like? Give me that.
You're behind the Tauronite at this point.
But I see what's going on, so
Yeah.
I'll rush forward with my trident in hand and give a good little jab at him from behind, which hopefully means flanking. So
Yeah.
Here goes nothing. Would a 19 hit?
19 would hit.
Okay, so it's one-handed, so I'm gonna do this. It would be a 2 plus a 1, which would be 3 damage, but I guess well, never mind. I don't have any more spell slots, so I can't smite today. So that'll be my attack, and then I don't got nothing else, and I'll say, "Don't worry, Roy, I got you, buddy."
Okay. So he took 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right. Chonk, you're up. You're not. You're stable.
Yeah, I'm stable.
So
I'm just
all right.
chilling out on the floor.
you just chilling out, looking green and yellow. All right,
Yeah.
Lucas, you're up.
How far am I from the Tauronite?
He's in front of you because you were just talking to.
You're right. Well, Roy had to move over to me. But then
Correct.
the Tauronite was next to him, so I'm pretty close. All right.
Yep.
In that case, I'm going to shout. I'm going to use my bonus action to Draconic Cry, which means that until the start of my next turn, me and all of my allies have advantage on the attack rolls against him.
Sick.
With that, in Draconic, I'm just going to shout, "Get the fuck off our ship!" and then run up and stab him
Okay.
with a booming blade. Fuck!
So,
Wait, I have advantage. I literally just said that I gave everybody advantage. You dumb fucker. 21 to hit.
hey.
So it'll deal 4 points of damage as he's kind of upgraded his dagger. It's vibrating as he stabs in. And then it starts like vibrating the entire Tauronite. So if he move, it not go good for him. And then I have the shield. I'm going to put it in front of myself.
Okay. Roy. No. Sorry, you had your turn. It would be the Tauronite's turn. Why do you not stand behind a bull?
Although
He
he kicked
attacks. Yeah. All right. That hits. A foot comes out towards you. I guess you have reactions, so I'll just say the number. Does a A 25 hit.
Who is it kicking at?
Dipper.
Well, yeah, a 25's definitely gonna hit. I do not have any reactions. I just have an invisible little buddy who I don't know. I can't really control. But if you would let me,
Amazing.
if you would let me, as a bonus, I didn't use my bonus action, so my bonus action controls my little buddy. Could I have him like, no, Mr. President, take the bullet for me?
Yeah, he is dead. He takes exactly 1 point of fucking damage.
I feel the magic connection drop, and like a little tear starts to form in my eye. You're a true friend.
And then he's going to take a swing as he takes out his green scimitar and goes to make a strike against Roy. Same thing, 25.
25 hits.
All right. All right, that's going to be 16 points of damage.
I'm out, baby. I try and block it with the sword, and he just powers through it and knocks me to the ground.
Yeah, you fall over, and you are now on. Your body now lays on Tonks. So still shielding him from any danger. I need a death save. Yeah.
All right, here we go, baby. So 5.
All right. Mark it down. All right, Dipper, you're up.
Oh no, this is bad. And since I can move through creatures, I'm going to dive under the Tauronite and reach my hand out. I'm going to roll a d20. If it's under 10, it's Chonk. If it's above 10, it's Roy. I'm going to touch, it's under 10. So I will use an action, spend one of my 10 lay on hands. Chonk, you have 1 hit point. You come back to consciousness. And I'll yell, man, I need your help. You can't be sleeping on me.
Sleeping on the job.
And then...
All right, yeah, you wake up, Tonk, and with a human body on top of you.
Yeah. This isn't really where I want to be.
And then, that's all I can do. I don't have any bonus actions that'll help, but I am...
My action help.
I'm in the same space as the Tauronite.
All right, Chonk, it is your turn.
I'm going to attempt to get up.
Okay. Give me a... I'll say you can climb your way out. Yeah, no, you're good. You climb your way out, but
I can move out of the space of a creature larger than me. Thank you very much.
There we go. Okay, so you use half your movement to stand up.
Yep, and I still have that good berry that I see Roy. He was laying on top of me. He looks like he's hurt. I still have that good berry that Dipper gave me earlier, and I'm gonna shove it down his throat.
Okay.
You want a medicine check for that?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
How's a 14 suit you?
14 I'm okay with. So yeah, you
14 for field work.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Roy. You have 1 health.
Yeah.
So I can't really do much right now because I just became.
You saved somebody from dying. If you roll a nat 1, he's even dead. There's a 5% chance. There's more than a 5% chance that he'd die on his next turn.
Yeah.
All right, Lucas, what you doing?
This thing's a large creature.
Yeah.
Would I be able to crawl on top of him?
Yeah. You can enter his space as well.
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll go ahead and he'll use his 15 feet of movement to get on top of this fucking Tauronite.
Sure.
I'm sure it's like Shadow of the Colossus logic, like shaking around. And
100%.
I'm gonna use my second Draconic Cry, but this time in common, I'm just gonna shout, "Just help me kick the shit out of him!" And then I'm gonna stab him again, because that's all I got.
Okay. So everybody has advantage on their next attacks, and then you're gonna hit him. You can roll with advantage. Don't forget.
Yep, I did just remember that. But I don't think a 13 hits.
Nope.
So he is just.
You go to swing, and he like moves out of the way, and you miss his head as you're like on his shoulder. All right. Anything else for your turn?
I believe that's bonus action, movement. He's just gonna try and hold on.
All right, he's going to attempt to grapple you. So what is that? Strength check?
Strength versus acrobatics.
Athletics. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I got 17.
And I got disadvantage. But today is not the fucking day.
What'd you get?
I got a total of 20.
Okay.
I got a 19
Damn, you
and
were
a
nice 17. Hey. Okay, yeah. His big hands go to like surround you, and you duck in between the fingers and go on the other side of the shoulder. That will count as one of his attacks. His other attack, honestly, you've done the most. Has anybody else damaged him yet?
Technically, I have, but I got kicked. Well, no, I didn't
got
get
kicked, yeah.
kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he was, that's fair.
Yeah, nah, he's gonna try to get you again, bud.
That's fair. No, that is totally fair.
Oh my fucking
What is his modifier?
5, but it's
I got a
fail.
9.
Yeah. Okay, so he rolled a 6, you rolled a 9. All right, the good times keep rolling. Roy, you are out of breath. You are gasping. You look like in between the legs of this Tauronite, and you see like your mother in the arms of Jess, who is like stuck in fear.
Okay.
What are you doing?
You have a good taste in your mouth.
Yeah. This is something. I'll grab up the longsword. I'll pull out a dagger with my free hand, and I'll kind of dual wield them. And I'll attack twice. Once with my. No. Hang on. Nope. Different thing. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So
Knowing that,
you
I am gonna pull out. Let's see here. On average. No, I used the dagger. The sword's dropped at this point. Long sword was never Roy's forte, let's be honest. All right, pulling out the dagger, I'm gonna go in and try and aim for the fucking kidney.
all right.
So
You roll with advantage.
oh, a natural 20, baby.
So you know what the kidney is.
And so wait, that's Hunter's Mark and the dagger hit for natural 20?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
I got that. And then
And you rolled twice, right? Or you
Yeah.
take the max damage on one of them.
Max
want
and
me-
then roll is how we've been doing crits.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll go off the first roll on that. So that's 8 plus 3, so 11. Right.
11, and then Hunter's Mark.
Yep. What is that?
Oh, I rolled a
Oh, you
6.
rolled
first.
damage that.
Yeah.
Nice. So 6 plus 3, that's what you rolled. Once again, You
Do I
crit-
do
you
crit
crit
with
it.
Hunter's Mark?
yes, so that's 12.
Are we sure? I don't know.
I'm
if it's-
doing that.
Okay, you doing it. All right.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, 12 plus 18 total. So he's at 30. He's officially bloodied as you rip out the dagger. A black like spew of blood coats the face of who would that coat? Chonk, probably. You and Chonk. And you can see it start to leak out of his kidney. He roars intensely. All right, Dipper.
I'm underneath this guy in his space, and I have a fucking trident. So I'm gonna see where I'm gonna see
you
which
also
up.
have flanking.
Well, I have a
because-
draconic cry anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I guess technically I am directly under Dipper.
Yeah,
and
with
Lucas is directly above.
Lucas. So I
I'll give you
mean,
a +2 to hit the stat.
oh, so we're doing stacks like you normally do?
Yeah.
All right. So here goes nothing. I'm going to put both hands around my trident and I'm going to find out which prong his testicles end up on. Here goes nothing. Ooh, that's bad. 10's technically the best, +2, 12. And so.
Okay.
Wait,
As he gets stabbed and you go to push up, as Roy pulls back his dagger, where his arm was, that's where the trident goes as he backs up. Nobody gets hit.
This isn't good. And I'll stand up and I'll pivot next to Roy and put my shield up. I don't leave his threat range, but I do step out of his space. So that way I'm not in his space anymore. But I'm now on Roy's side with my shield up.
Tom?
Assessing the situation. God, are we off the ground yet?
We are starting to. We're starting to arc up and aim for the heavens.
Mm-hmm. And is anybody else, like, any of the other crew, what are they doing?
Everybody is running away, trying to prepare, and most people are running into the bottom of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
What's your passive perception?
15.
15. You hear the captain saying, so they've dropped one of the Tauronites, and some of the people have already, like some of the council have started like going under deck as others have stayed to fight. He is saying, everyone retreat inside.
Guys, we need to get inside. Things are getting dicey. I'm going to hit this guy twice and then...
We might just have to fuck him up and then get under deck when we can.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy. I'm going to use my cat claws.
Advantage.
Get advantage. Right. How's a 23?
23 hits.
Okay. 7 damage on the first hit. And then I'm going to do an unarmed strike as my bonus action. 21?
Yep, that hits.
Okay, 4 damage on that one.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That's all I got.
All right, Lucas.
Bonus action? Ooh.
The unarmed
was
strike
both.
was the bonus action.
Oh, you did. Okay, sorry.
And I don't have any key points, so I can't do the Fury of Blows.
Running on fumes.
The furry of blows.
Yeah, my Fury of Blows from my tiny tabaxi.
All right, Lucas, what you doing?
How does this fucking Tauronite look?
He looks pretty rough. He's starting to like calm his breaths and take heavy breaths.
I'm going to kind of shadow the Colossus up near to his head, and I'm just going to scream into the back of his skull with a chill touch.
Is that it? Is that disadvantage?
Oh yeah, it probably would be. It doesn't matter. I rolled a 5 on both of them for 10.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think I have any more bonus actions. I'm just gonna go ahead and stay on top of him and keep helping Dipper if I can.
Okay. Roy, you see a familiar state of the Tauronites. He is heavily wounded, but he has not been put down.
Uh-huh.
He is going to start to enter a blood fury.
Yep.
All right. He's going to make an attack with advantage at Lucas. He's going to grapple you.
He's going
to attack. Yeah. All right. So I roll 13, so you have to beat a 19.
To beat a 19, which means that both of my rolls have to be pretty decent.
They have. I mean.
Oh my god! But the answer was 5, so he grapples me.
He grapples you. All right.
Ah, fuck!
He is going to throw you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will roll a percentile dice to see how much full percent he throws you. There we go. 53. Okay. You get thrown 40 feet.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's 4d6.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you're falling horizontally.
I'm falling very
8.
hard.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
At least you're still on the boat.
yeah, that's a fair point. I just assume I get slammed into like the cabin wall. God damn.
Okay. You hit the pole that has the sails on it. The one you climbed up the first night.
Oh, the mast.
A mast. Yeah. So you just get slammed into that. Imagine like the Abomination and the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Like you bounce off the ground a couple times before you hit it, but that's where you land. You're prone. All right, second attack. Who's in front of him? Dipper, I'm making an attack at you.
Yeah.
Boom. Natural 20.
You know, I did have a 14 armor class because of the shield and the shield of faith. But yeah, sure, why not? It's
All right, so
okay.
that's gonna be 12 plus 11.
Total.
Yeah,
So the total's 23 damage.
Mhm.
yeah.
Is that all?
How much? Question: how much health are you at, and what's your max?
So how does this man hit me through my shields?
He breaks your arcane shield, and he dents into your shield and bashes the shield against you.
Okay, I look like bloodied up.
That was just the roll, by the way. I don't know what your health is at. Don't tell me yet. Give me a second. Because the roll was 11 plus 12. And then he's been having a 5 modifier. So 11, 12, and 5. Whatever that is. I'm sorry. I'm just hitting buttons.
So
28. Oh, fuck. Does that kill you?
So
Are you dead?
So Dipper tanks the hell out of that because of his extra shields, and
You're
stands
fucking
there,
up?
and then stands there, and then his eyes cloud over, and he hits the ground unconscious because my health is exactly 28.
Oh man!
So I thought I was standing with 5 hit points, but I'm not. I have 0 hit points. So I
Damn
fall
it.
forward.
I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. Focus down. Okay, so you're down. That leaves Roy in front of him. Blood Rage, last attack.
Fucking A.
He hits. I think that downs you.
Yeah, it does.
He
Okay.
only
How
had
much
one
damage?
Well, you might want to roll just to make sure he doesn't kill me outright.
Okay.
What's your health? Like, not your
1.
current health. What's your max health?
20.
So he has to do 21 damage to kill you outright.
Let's see.
19. 24.
24.
You're dead.
Yep.
So he's gonna stab you, and he's gonna pick you up and slam you into the ground over Dipper. You are at an angle that the Titanic is usually at, and you're starting to pulse up towards the heaven. It is Roy's turn. Oh, sorry.
No,
Too soon.
Roy is dead.
It is Dipper's turn. I need a.
Yeah, you do.
I need a check.
It's funny because are death saves ability checks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
I can't roll natural ones on death saves then, but that is one failure. I rolled a 5.
Okay. Chunk. The captain is screaming, "Get inside! Get inside!"
Yep.
They have played the second Tauronites on their group.
Guys, now's not we're not gonna live if we stay down here. And I'm looking at Dipper. I'm looking at Roy, who's already died. Shit. God damn it. I don't have the strength to pull Roy in, and
You can't carry 300 pounds.
no, unfortunately I can't carry 300 pounds. Fuck. Doing this to me, man. I don't have anything to pull out of my butt. It's killing me. I'm gonna have to try to pull Dipper inside. Disengaging.
You couldn't without any key points.
Yeah, I couldn't without any key points and without using my action to disengage.
You can move at half speed to carry him or to drag him, and you can use your action to disengage.
You could try and kill him though.
I mean,
he's looking pretty bad.
I could try. Do I still got advantage on my hits?
No.
No?
You could run underneath him and flank. Oh no, never
No,
mind.
he got
Flanking
thrown.
anymore.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
You have advantage because of his blood rage.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
nice.
Well, 14.
Yeah.
Still 14 because the other one was a nat 1.
Oh.
That'll be a no.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action
Okay.
I still get it, right?
Yep.
18.
18 hits. Just hits.
Oh, yeah. 6 damage.
I'm sorry, Chunk.
Doesn't kill him.
How do you want to do this?
It is my unarmed strike, so it's not with my claws. But I feel like my strike punched into that kidney hole where Roy
Okay.
got him earlier, and I'm going to grab his kidney and I'm pulling that son of a bitch out of him.
Oh my god!
Let's
Give me
fucking
a strike
go.
Oh my
One strike check. Do a dexterity check, coward.
Nah, I'm just kidding. You got this. You got it. Yeah, you puncture that hole. You hear the rip, and then you
Mhm.
pull out the kidney. He falls. He falls onto the. Ooh, actually, he falls on the bodies of Roy and Dipper.
Okay, on them.
On them.
Well, he's gonna start moving soon, so he's dead, right? Dead.
He looks dead. Yep.
All right. Oh well, I know that Dipper had a good berry he gave me, so I'm gonna look for on his body for more good berries.
Dipper is covered up by a giant Tauronite.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull him out. I'm calling for people to help.
Okay, so it will take actions to do that. That will be your next turn. Lucas.
Lucas is going to kind of coughing the whole time. He starts to stand up, sees what happens. Is there any more Tauronites on top deck?
Yes, but they're being dispatched by the council.
He'll still just kind of put the shield in front of him, and he doesn't have the speed right now to get up to you guys because he has to get up from prone and then use his action to dash. He only gets about 20 feet. And the whole time he's just like, we can do this, we can get them in. Let's just, oh dear. And he gets 20 feet and that's all he has.
Okay. Dipper. You are unconscious?
I'm still unconscious. Here comes another roll. I got a 2. That's a second failure.
And that's where we'll pick up next time.